The Sakumo Ramsar site is one of the many wetlands of international importance for many migratory animal life, especially birds, under the Ramsar Convention. Many have raised concerns over the increasing level of encroachment on the buffer and the core zones of the site over the years. Currently, hundreds of buildings, some of which have been completed, with others at various stages of construction, are sited at the place. The worrying signal is that most of these structures are on waterways, a situation that causes flooding anytime there is a downpour. The Greater Accra Regional Minister, upon a visit to the site some months ago, assured of the government's commitment towards pulling down all the unlawfully erected structures in the core zone of the site. Speaking to journalists after a stakeholder engagement, the minister, who doubles as the chairman of the Regional Security Council, announced the demolition of the illegal structures on Wednesday.
We were going there to ensure that buildings that are sited in the core area of Ramsar, in the water, the law mandates the assemblies at 936/97 to remove such buildings, and so that we shall do.
Do we have any idea of the number of structures?
Well, a reconnaissance exercise has been done already by the security and intelligence agencies, led by the agencies on the lands. So we have a fair idea of what we should be doing.
The people there should be giving ample time to vacate.
They have had more than 2 months time. We've been talking about Ramsar in the last 2 months. We believe that they've had over 70 days notice, which is enough for them. But rather, what they continue to do, anytime we speak, they go ahead and build with impunity.
A Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Benito Owusobio, says about 80% of residents outside the core zone of the site could have their documents regularized after the demolition exercise.
We have the core. That is the Ramsar is the real core where the birds feed and nest. And then we have what we call the buffer area. And then the external boundary. Yes. If you find yourself in the external boundary, then you are fortunate. But then if you happen to be in the buffer, you are in trouble. If you happen to be in the core, it's even worse for you. That's it. Yes. So we know over 80% of them will be still be spared. That is it. Over 80% of them will still be spared. So there's no cause for alarm.